Hey YouTube, what is up? I am Mike. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to check out another One OK Rock song. This one's called Mighty Long Fall. I've heard a couple of their other songs and I've been digging it so far. Hoping this continues. Thank you all so much for the comments and the likes and all that. And thank God I've found a few good bands that I have a deep catalog that I can spend some time going through with this channel. Because one thing about my channel, I am not going to fake reactions and just pretend like I love everything and get all so excited about every damn thing, because it's just not true, and I think that's ridiculous. So I'm only doing, honest reactions. So it's sometimes really hard for me to find stuff to post because, well, quite honestly, most of it sucks. I've started I tried to do 15 different songs today besides the 3 that I'm going to end up posting. And, there's just so much bad music. So I'm glad that I found One OK Rock and Maneskin and The Warning that have some deep catalogs that can, I can find some stuff to react to that I'm not going to hate. So let's check out Mighty Long Fall. I love that bass tone and that whole, the groove with the drums there. So nice. Still just straight 4/4 timing, but he's throwing a lot of extra little, tom hits and whatnot in there that just really make it interesting to listen to. That was an interesting sound when he first came in there. Yeah, it's just a very unusual effect. Very neat. I love this whole sparse guitar thing he's got going on here. He's there's kind of a main part, but then he's just making all these other like sounds and whatnot that just goes a long way to fill out a record, especially when it's something like this where it's kind of just ambient sounding. I dig it. That was awesome too. That production, he had there was a delay there on his vocal, and as first of all, the delay went back and forth, ping pong left to right, and the delay itself was distorted. Very nice. That wasn't 4/4. Actually, it was just the way he presents it. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. So I guess part of this song is not in English, or I'm going deaf, which is fine. Sounds great. I just it took me by surprise.
でもそれじゃもう僕を騙せないでしょちょっとする魂を Don't go It's a mighty long fall when you thought love is a tough wall Oh yeah It's a wake up call when your wife waiting to shine 描きたがりな未来に明日はないいっそどうせ痛むなら認め続けよう続けよう
All right, so I got to say, this went a totally different direction than I would have thought, and I like it. And to me, that's one of the coolest things that can happen in music. When I'm surprised, when I expect it to go one way, because I thought it would get real, like kind of like a slow down heavy kind of thing right there. And then it went into this real, open and totally different thing that I just did not see coming at all. So I approve of that.
続けよう続けよう
Such an awesome sound though too. Some of those womp 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 womps, just great.
Get up, get up, get up, time to make amends for
Yeah, I mean, like something like this was what I guess where I was expecting it to go. They just put in that extra part in there, so it creates the same effect. So that's awesome.
Get up, get up, get up, time to make amends for what you did. Get up, get up, get up, running with the demons in your head. Let's shout it out completely, never really wanna know. Let's shout it out, we're screaming. Don't go, it's a mighty
All right, so when I first started listening to these guys, when I first heard them for the first time, that 2 songs ago, that Monster Hunter song, "Get Out Alive." I read before that, they were calling them pop punk, and and there was elements of that too. This one more so, but they do it really well. It is very intelligently written pop punk, and so much of it is just, not these guys. So much pop punk is just kind of, I don't know, just kind of bland. I like a lot of it, but yeah, these guys do it really, really well. It is a tragedy that they haven't had much more success in the U.S. That is ridiculous. There's no reason. There's no reason for that at all. I feel like we miss out on a lot of good foreign music here, just because it's just because it's foreign, and that's a shame.
long for when you thought love is a tough wall. Oh yeah, it's a wake up call when your wife waiting to shine. It seems like gravity keeps pulling us back down. Don't go, it's a mighty long fall when you know time is up.
Obviously, a lot of craziness going on in the vocal there at the end. Probably done with Melodyne, more than likely, where you can just take the notes and it's a lot like Auto Tune, but it's a visual tool rather than just an audio tool, where you can literally grab a note and drag it all the way up to super high up, because obviously that's not human what he just did there. But I'm fine with that. Like I a lot of people get all over overuse of studio tools, but I mean, it's just the way modern music sounds. And if you're gonna be successful and appeal on a large scale, then sometimes doing those things is necessary. And it's really cool when you take that kind of tool to do something like that with it, where it's just very unique. I'm not sure I've ever really quite heard anything just like that. Let me see if I can find that again. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, where it just takes his voice and makes it sound like a damn synthesizer. I like it. I like it. I am definitely digging this band. I wish I would have found them. I don't think they came anywhere near where I am in the U.S. last year when they were touring the U.S. briefly. But definitely, I do think I saw somebody say though that they had opened for somebody fairly major. 3 Days Grace maybe, or I might be getting that confused with The Warning actually. Anyway, yeah, very cool. It's, like I said, it's just a shame that it's been 20 years, and like I guarantee you I could ask 100 people in the United States and none of them have ever heard of this band. I mean, they were doing like clubs and theaters when they're here, and obviously they play much bigger venues in Europe and even bigger in Asia and even bigger in Japan. So I'm glad they're successful. I'm glad they've been doing this, and I'm glad that they've got a whole catalog of music to dig into. Somebody did mention that and I don't know, I'm not sure what exactly what the comment meant by it. So if this was you, if you maybe clarify, they said if you don't like pop, stay away from the last couple of records. And I don't know if they meant if you don't like pop music in general or pop punk. And neither one of those things are true. It's not that I don't like pop. I just don't like most pop. And pop punk, I'm probably about 50-50 on, in all honesty. So anyway, I'm curious, because I'm trying not to explore anything on my own, because again, I need stuff to make content with. So I'm not like digging into these bands as I find them. You guys are literally watching me do the entire experience. The only times I've ever heard this band, it's on this channel. Outside of that, nothing. So let me know what I should check out next, especially if it is something real, real different. If they went like at one point in like a total pop, I can't imagine this band going in like a total pop direction the way I'm picturing pop. But if that happened, I'm curious to see it, even if I don't like it. If I hate it, I won't post anything about it, because I just don't do that. But yeah, that was cool. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for recommending this song. This is definitely going to be going on my One OK Rock playlist that I am slowly accumulating on my streaming service. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.